You have two parking tickets. These are both overnight parking tickets. Now, who's this with you?
This is my brother. He's my witness.
You have a witness?
Yes, Your Honor. He was in the car at the time. He was behind the wheel. He was a little down on his luck, and he was borrowing my car and using it. And he actually, a police officer had approached him while he was in the car before and asked him what he was doing and everything. And he got his ID and he told him, okay, you do you. And he let him stay in the car, and no parking ticket, anything like that. So I didn't think it would be a problem that my brother was in the car and he was in the front seat. And
Well,
then he woke up and he had the parking ticket.
Let me tell you the story, okay? The car was parked at 3:30 in the morning on Ford Street, and somebody's sitting in it.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. He was sitting in the car.
Yeah. The police officer went by and says, maybe I should check this out. Is that good police work, Inspector Quinn?
Yes, it is, Judge.
Would you want to explain that to us? I mean, we don't understand that, but, 3:30 in the morning, it's a car on Ford Street, somebody's sitting in the car. If you were on the beat, would you ask the guy what he was doing?
Yes, I would, Your Honor, for several reasons. Number one is check the well-being, make sure it wasn't a body, make sure that he was okay.
Okay.
Secondly is to try to find out if he did belong in the area, if he had any interest or any reason to be in the area. And also take a look around to see if there are any other individuals, because a lot of times what happens is you'll have incidents happen, and for the sake of it, say, breaking and entering. One will be out front as the lookout, while the other ones are naturally trying to find a way into the residence.
You heard it from the chief inspector.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me tell you, yes, is there anything you want to tell me about it?
I just did, I was just helping him out, and that's why he was in the car. He wasn't able to come in to where I was at. I'm not allowed to have overnight guests. He's back on his feet now, and the car, I have a parking space for my car.
Oh, you were living on Ford Street?
I live at Ford Street, yes, Your Honor.
Oh, that's
Now
why he was in the
He's
car.
living there too, but he wasn't before. I had to go help him. I drove to Boston. I brought him to come stay with me, and he was in the car when the parking ticket. I actually have a parking place for the car. I don't park the car in the street. I've been here before, and I've been through this with the parking tickets with
Crystal,
you before.
you solved the mystery.
Huh?
You solved the mystery.
Oh.
All right. I'm looking at your address here.
Oh, I see what you're saying, because you were confused that why a random car would be just on the street. I understand.
I see your, let me tell you my thought process, okay?
Yeah.
I'm looking at your address from Westwood, Massachusetts, okay?
That's my old address, Your
Let me
Honor.
finish.
Sorry.
The car is registered in Massachusetts.
Yes.
All right? So I'm looking at this, there's a Massachusetts car, Massachusetts resident, there's some guy sitting in a car on Ford Street at 3:30 in the morning.
I completely understand.
So, believe it or not, some people think that something unusual is happening.
Yeah, absolutely correct, Your Honor.
Isn't that a
And I would
brilliant?
expect everyone on Ford Street, if I was the officer patrolling that area, to do exactly what that officer did, is to inquire about, but more importantly, check your well-being, make sure everything was all
I
right.
completely
Then go
understand.
from
I'm
there.
not debating the, I understand.
All right, Crystal,
but
but you
what I'm
understand.
saying is,
Oh, you got it. What's going on here? The guy's sitting in the car at 3:30 in the morning. He's from Massachusetts.
No, I
He's
completely-
doing something.
He lives in-
He's waiting for somebody to drop off a package here, Based on the explanation, I'm going to dismiss the case.
thank you very much, Your Honor. I appreciate
you're
it.
a
And
good-
it won't happen again. The car's parked. He's good now. I've helped him. He's back on his feet.
You're a
It's a
good
success
sister.
story.
You're a good sister.
Thank
This
you,
is
Your
a
Honor.
good family story. You're lucky to have such a good
I
sister.
am, yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay. The thing that impresses me about her is that she dragged you into court this morning.
She did, yes,
You know-
Your Honor. After 3 doubles of working hard, I'm happy to be here to be able to have provided any sort of a accommodation for her, so.
Have you guys had breakfast yet?
No, sir.
Well, you better take her to a good breakfast
I'm
right
going
now.
to right now, Your Honor, yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you, Your Honor.
I suspect there's a lot more to the story about how this young man ended up living in a car in front of his sister's house. But all that's important is that his sister was there to help him when he needed it the most. A strong family unit is the bedrock of our society. I was happy to see it work with his brother and sister, and I was equally happy that I was able to help them out. They deserved a break.
Good
Yeah,
morning,
can
Your
you-
Honor.
You are charged with parking on the sidewalk on Branch Avenue.
Yes, sir. Not by choice, though.
Oh,
My
the
car.
sidewalk jumped out in front of you.
No, my car died, and it took me like almost 3 weeks for someone to come and literally like tow it.
Your car's been on the sidewalk for 3 weeks.
No, like it took me 3 weeks for finally to get rid of the car because no one wanted it. It died on me.
How old was the car?
95.
Oh, the car's 23 years old. It's only a baby. What finally happened with this car?
It died.
No, I understand. What did you do with it?
This little old guy said that he could take it for him if I didn't charge him, if I gave it to
Give
him.
it to him for nothing.
Yeah, so I
Yeah,
gave it.
and he brought it to the scrapyard, and he got like $300 for it. That's
He
what
did?
That's what the scrapyards are paying for scrap metal.
Oh my God.
Call that little old guy and tell him he owes you $150.
I haven't seen him ever since.
Yeah, sure. He loves you. So how much of your car was on the sidewalk? This much, this much, this
No,
much?
it wasn't on top of the sidewalk.
Was-
That's why I was mad and I came over here and I'm like,
Oh, it was
This
on the
is
curb.
wrong.
It was on the curb.
yeah, it was like next to the sidewalk.
It was on the
That's
curb.
what I was trying to tell you.
Yeah.
So,
I got it, I got it.
Because I came from Shaw's, parked it, took out my
Ashley.
groceries, and then
I
that
got-
was the end of it.
Actually, I got it. I understand this, you know.
Okay.
I know it's tough to believe, but sometimes
Okay.
I do understand it. But this is a tough case, and I can't handle it alone, so that's why I'm trying to get some help from Inspector Nato.
Okay.
So far today, he's been a doormat, so we'll see what else he's going to do.
Okay.
Inspector Nato, what do you think about this?
Judge, she already gave the car away.
Inspector Nato was taking sympathy on you.
They ripped me off.
His first day on the job, here he is. He's taking sympathy on you.
Thank you, sir.
How about me?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Oh, I didn't do it yet. On the recommendation of Inspector Nato, the matter is going to be dismissed.
Oh, thank you.
Good luck.
All rise and hit subscribe so you don't miss the latest viral moments like this one. Share these videos and weigh in on the cases. You be the judge. Subscribe now.